What's up, YouTube? Let me get everything in the camera, right? So I was trying to get most of the board. My bad. Either you get my desk on this side, or you get my desk. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. I got the character sheets. I got my dice. I need some. Oh, my pen is coming apart. What the fudgy dudgy? Alright, and then get some chapstick. Dice. Chapstick. My little bag of dice. Good thing about live is you just get the kickback and just chill. And it's no rush, you know, to do things. Or at least in this live. You know what I mean? Let's see. I always use, why can't I use the same dice? Let me see. Let's see. I really like this yellow. I don't know which dice I'm gonna use. I'm gonna create a D. My mic on? Yep. I'm gonna create a Dungeon Crawl Classic character for the first time. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna give it a try. And then red dice. So I got some funky dice over there. The dice that, well, you know, Dungeon Crawl Classics has some things called funky dice. They look a little different. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah. I don't know which ones, but we'll take those out. And if I have time, I'll build 2 characters. Oh, let me get it. Get things situated. Let's see. There you go. And go, man, I know I probably said this before. Going live on your phone is so stinking convenient. When I stream video games, I have to, excuse me, just in case you heard that. When I'm streaming video games, I have to open this program. I have to do the program, do this to the program, set this up, and with this one, put a little bit of information in, a cool thumbnail, and then bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Alright, that looks good. I can see that glare. Now I can see. Oh, just the echo from the. Here we go. Let's get situated. Might as well pour myself some water real quick. Too. Let's see. My ears itching, and I always have. Well, not always, but I've got something cool to show everybody who tunes in. I was gonna pour myself something to drink. What's up, Montreal? You making? Yes. I was thinking about a funnel character. I'm not too. I guess the funnel character are the lower levels. I don't really know much about DCC. I played one time, but yeah, I was gonna do. Yeah, possibly some funnel characters. I'm gonna look in there and see how that works. And yeah, let's do some funnel characters. But I know you're supposed to kind of roll up a few of them. Pour some water real quick. Just in case you can hear that. That's funny. There we go. Dungeon Crawl Classic. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, but let me give it a shot. Make a cool character. And I got this right here. Like I said, I've never played DCC, but I've heard really good things about it. And I played, like I said, I played at the convention, but that was over a year ago. So like, I don't really remember like that. But I know there was something. It'll come to me later. And I probably would want to print out a better character sheet. But let me see, where can I put my dice at? There we go. Boom, boom. Word. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in to the live. Thank you for everyone who take the time out to tune in later, because it helps out a great deal. This is a pretty big book, but don't let that discourage you. A lot of it is spells, like a good portion of it, from my knowledge, from my memory, is spells. So let's see, Dungeon Crawl Classics. The art in here is really, really dope too. Oh, I have something else to show you guys. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take a look at the art. Yeah, I heard really good things about this. So, dun-dun-dun. And I guess it has all the cool tables in there that you would need, so you don't have to go into this thick book. Dun-dun-dun. Thank you, Mrs. Coach, for taking the time out to post the Start Playing Games link. Alright, so let's see. Staying different. We got the introduction. Check out the cool artwork, characters. And then it has my those funky dice. Let's see. What page is that? So here's a good breakdown. So you roll your character creation and the DCC RPG follows these steps. Roll ability scores. Alright. Determine 0 level occupation. Choose an alignment. Purchase equipment. Attempt to survive your first dungeon. If you survive and reach 10 XP, you have a chance to advance to first level. At this point, you choose a class. See, based on the choosing class, that wouldn't be for us. Alright, it seems pretty simple. Seems pretty simple. Hey, Mrs. Ghost. Or, I don't know if you were saying what's up to me or to someone else. Oh, so let me show you real quick. So then you can see later. But I put a little bit of money, a few dollars here and there and there and there and there to the side. And I was able to pick up this book right here. Ooh, and it's really nice. I love a good looking book. Oh, yes, to me and everybody else. Look at that. Let me get it all the way in the camera because this is a really nice book. Cool art. I don't know anything about it. That looks dope. It does look dope. And not only that, but it has a string. It has a string. I love books with a cool string. Again, I don't really know much about it, and I've been kind of looking through a few things. So, and it actually, but I don't think it was voted very well. But, you know, maybe I'll look into it just in case. But they had solo rules for Lancer, how to make a solo character and stuff. So, and of course, I love playing things because that's a great way for me to actually learn the mechanics of a specific game is to play it solo, especially when I can't get to playing it with a group. And I don't really have any friends like that play tabletop RPGs. So, so I don't really have much of a choice but to, you know. So, but it's a pretty cool book. It's pretty thick. It says it's a light roll system, okay? I don't know if you can see that. Boom, boom, boom. And it's red. Absolutely. This is cool. And I found out about the book. I was in, a group or whatever. But anyway, on Facebook, and someone posted about it. But yeah, it does say that it is a light rule system. See, rules light, fluid, narrative, play outside of the mech. So, modular, progression-based mech customization. So yeah, let's see. Yeah. Take a look at a little bit of artwork. It is pretty freaking heavy, you know what I mean? It's definitely not something I would want to really wouldn't like take on a quick trip. That's pretty cool. The art, like I said, is really nice in here. It's interesting. Course stats. Yeah, so oh, awesome. I didn't see that. I think I briefly read by it. And it came good. It's good, except what I just did to the page, which stinks, but let's see. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, so let's build a Dungeon Crawl Classics character. Alright, so let's see. Am I back in the camera? Bada bing, bada boom. That's pretty nice. See, is it on camera? Yeah. Alright. so 14. Pretty sure it's 14. Yeah, okay. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is roll our ability scores. And then have some cool funky dice. And those are those purple ones that I've never played with. Because when I did play DCC for the first time, I did not have these funky dice. And I don't know if any of them are missing. Because I don't know how many I'm supposed to have yet. But, let's see. So, ability scores. Let's see. So, we roll 3d6 for each ability score listed below in the order of strength, agility, stamina, personality, intelligence, and luck. Alright, so 3d6. So I guess I keep all what it is. Let me see. See, character creation, you always roll 3d6 and you always roll, yeah, you always roll 3d6 and you always roll and apply the scores in that same order. Okay, so then you don't take away, because I was wondering if we roll 3 and then take 1 away or something like that, you know? So it says you do not roll more dice and drop, you do not roll more dice and drop the lowest die. You do not use a point-based buy system, okay? You do not assign ability scores in any order than that defined above. Okay, bossy, all right? Interesting. All right, so that was good. So I can have another dice. Let's grab. And I think we've got time. Yeah, well, I think I've got time. You know, just in case anybody is curious and you've never built one before. You know, trying new stuff can be a little scary sometimes, as corny as that sounds, right? But sometimes you just gotta throw yourself out there. You know what I mean? And not all my dice, they should be here. Let's see. And of course, since I am making these characters, I have to take them on some sort of adventure. So currently, I'm on live. I'm running. What am I running? Dragonbane. I'm running Dragonbane solo. I like Dragonbane a lot. I think it's a great game. I got the bestiary. I think it's really, really cool, and really, really cool. So yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Another dice. 3. Alright, and do them in that order. So I guess I gotta find a better thing, so you know, where I can print it out better. But we got strength, agility, stamina, personality, luck. So everything gets rolled in that order. So just in case I forget something or I miss a number, definitely help me out and let me know. Because it happens. Alright. And I think that these are maybe my favorite dice. There are others that I like. I think the red one, and then the black comes next. And probably this one, and then maybe this orange pair that I have. So you guys are my only friends. So I'm going to show you guys this orange dice. I think they're pretty cool. And, alright, so what is that? 5 plus 4 is 9. So I got a 9 for strength. Or is that my modifier? Well, I'll just put them there for now. Oh, no, that's the mod. Okay, now I see. Alright, so I've got my ability score. Okay, so the modifier has I put the modifier here. So I would put 9 here, I guess, right? Let's see. We've got 11 plus 4 is 15. I've got to, since I'm live, I can't like use my calculator for this because my phone is being used. Let's see. I've got a 13 for stamina. See, melee attack, melee damage. Yeah, I need to print a new character sheet, but this will do for now because I can read it out if you are watching and you care. I'll make sure I got that right. 8, 13, yep. Let's see. Oh, I might as well maybe do 2 characters at one time since I'm pretty sure we've got some time. Let's see, 7, so that's 10. And I know when you do a funnels, look at that, 10 again. 10 for my luck. 11 So I'll do the other character sheet too, and I'll move them over when I get a better, what do you call it? I don't know why I didn't why I didn't think to put this board up. I haven't thought about it, and since I started doing live, and I like doing writing on the board, so I think on my solo Friday videos as well, I'll start using the board for my map and build, maybe I can draw it pretty okay on here. So let's see. I like being able to wipe it off. Anyway, let's see. We've got 8, 10 for my strength. Second character. So I guess it would probably be wise for us to make more. Maybe we'll go into a dungeon. So maybe I can draw a dungeon up. But I always wipe my hands, so maybe I'll draw it up and then use pencil while we're playing. That's not bad. 12. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's a roll over the ability score to make it, but we'll figure that out. So 14 for agility. What was that? 6, 7 for stamina. What is that? 7, 8 for personality. Good day, Swords and Stone. That's a pretty cool name. Good day. Let's see. We got another 10. 10 must be the lucky number tonight. We got 5, 4. I love the way the dice sound. Even when I run games, at the moment I run games online. But I plan on, I go and play in person sometimes. So, and I will in a couple weeks, God willing, in a few weeks, I'll head out there. And I think I'm going to run some games because when I run games, whatever I give to they kind of host it at this really cool place where they have different types of drinks. They've got beer, they've got coffee, they've got tea, soda. But, let's see. Did I do that? Is that one? I can't remember because I was talking so much. So I think that was from my luck right there. I wrote that down. I can't really remember. Sheesh, gosh, sorry. No negatives, it's a keeper word. Yeah, so, and it's an adventure league, but whatever I award my players, well, they do D&D. I don't know eventually, but they run D&D games. And you just have to spend $10 there to support the business, which is super cool. They're all really nice, great community. But anyway, but whatever I award my players, I get to use for my player when I play in the game as a player. So I'll definitely stack my money up, so no matter what character, what tier I create, pretty sure this will be the last one. So that's 8, and that's 11. All right. It's pretty cool. This is my first Dungeon Crawl Classic. Well, me creating, because the last time I played, first time and last time, it was a, what do you call it? Oh, and then I do my modifiers. So, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. So, I would assume I know what strength is. And agility. Yep. Reflexes. Stamina. Endurance. Makes sense. Personality. Makes sense. Intelligence. Ability to discern information, retain knowledge, and assess complex situations. For wizards, intelligence affects spell count and maximum spell level. I would like to be a wizard. I don't know if I have the option to pick what kind of person. So let's see, you've got most will die in the dungeon and alone. and alone and unknown. So the few who survive eventually choose a class in which to advance. So I don't know if that's the level 0. Is that a funnel character? I have no idea. Let's see. Which one? SNS game. Could be in person. Unfortunately, it is online, and that's what's up. Yeah, it feels different playing in online. Online is convenient in different ways. You know what I mean? I have my shoes off, which I would love to connect with some friends and actually play in person at someone's house where I can kick my shoes off, be super comfortable, and just be amongst friends. But playing online too, like I said, has this advantage. When I was playing in the game as a character, I could easily move around my crib, and get snacks or whatever. So, yeah, it has advantages, but if I had a preference, I think I would prefer to play in person as a player and as a, what do you call it? As a GM. When I run games online, I allow them, I feel crazy saying I allow, but, in the games, I'm like, it's cool if you want to use physical dice, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd let them know I'm going to probably use physical dice. I use Owlbear Rodeo for my virtual tabletop. Sometimes I roll on the, what do you call it, on the screen, and sometimes I don't roll on the screen. And I let them know that sometimes I'm going to use my physical dice. I enjoy hearing them drop, shaking them up, and letting them roll and stuff like that. I enjoy writing on my papers. So and so they can actually use what do you call it, physical sheets too. So no biggie to me. And it's based, on, I got my hand. Is my hand in the camera yet? It's based on, I just a trust system. I'll trust you until you give me a reason not to. And I haven't had so far any issues, not that I know of, clearly. But often they'll roll on the screen and stuff too. But I don't mind either way. So what's up, Peaks? What's up? Whoop, whoop. Level 0. Yes, level 0. I think you're asking. Our rodeo is what we use. Also, it definitely works. Not only does it works on my laptop, but it also works on the what you call it, the iPad too. So I also wanted to make sure I can make it convenient for other people because again, I play as a player online, so I like when it's convenient for me. So so let's see. So we don't have to go there yet. I was just curious if that's what the funnel, let's see, occupation. I was wondering, do I get a choice on whether it's a wizard? But it looks like you roll and so I was just curious. This artwork is really, really dope. Like I said, I really don't know much about the game, but I've been wanting to delve into it because I have something extra cool that I definitely want to use as well. Is this bad boy right here. And I don't know, it seems, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in giving it a shot. But I'm going to take these characters again through a dungeon. I'm just kind of looking through it a little bit. The last time I really looked this, it's been a little bit since I picked it up. I picked it up recently, but then I put it back down. So, but I was curious about it. That's why I put it on a poll on the page and stuff. But let's see, level advancement, we don't have to worry about that at the moment. I was just curious. So maybe we can look at that later. So I guess I'll just... So I've got my ability scores. Oh, my modifiers. Boom, boom, boom. So I guess if we get a wizard, I don't know if we get a choice. Let's see. Level 0 is definitely a fun. Okay, you get a peasant occupation for level 1. You get to choose a class. Okay. For level 1, you get to choose a class. Maybe is that what I was looking at? The classes. All right. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure. Oh, that's right. But well, as an occupation. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. So as far as my occupation goes, do I get to choose my occupation? Whichever one I want? Or the option of rolling? Let's see your character. Note the characters. Let's see. Mundane task. Got you. Whether alongside their family or apprenticed to a master. Character's former occupation provides a set of skills. These skills may be useful to a character only as a fallback when they emerge crippled from the dungeon. But they are useful nonetheless. These skills also include training in a rudimentary weapon of some kind. Alright. Let's see. Characters who choose 0 level result includes a demi-human race, much advanced in class as that demi-human. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, modifiers. Forgot. Let's see, occupation is only. I got that. Occupation is only for level 0. You can choose with an option for rolling. Okay, cool. I was thinking that as well. You can choose your class unless your occupation is a dwarf, halfling, or elf. All right. Appreciate that. Wow, you guys know a lot about this game. Do you guys play it? Is anybody running DCC at the moment? Yeah, I'm going to definitely make a dungeon to send this character through. I thought this one had like a... Let me see. Gotcha. My nose is a little stuffed up. Here we go. So I'll do my modifiers. So no modifier for a 10. Okay. Wow. You gotta look how far it goes up for you to get a modifier to be a plus. I guess that makes sense for it to be a level 0. Alright, so we've got no modifier there. And 14. Alright, it's a +1. And then a 7 is a -1. And then 8 is also a -1. Sheesh. And 10 is a 0. And 11 is a 0. Alright. Interesting. Let me get a drink real quick. Thanks, Swords and Stones. Got you. Enjoy.
Gotcha, Baba. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Good night. Alright, so it's a level 0 module, only peasants. Only peasants. I can dig it. So I definitely do a very simple dungeon just to try it out. So maybe we'll do that on here, on live. Let's see. I just finished Sailors on the Starless Sea module with absolutely no prep. It was amazing. That sounds great. That sounds really, really great. Yeah, that's dope. So yeah, maybe this will be the next thing. Because again, I'm running Dragonbane live. So I was trying to find another game to run live. So that way I don't burn myself out. On that one game, I spread it out, you know? But stay consistent. So one more game besides Dragonbane wouldn't hurt. So we got Dungeon Crawl Classics. Oh, and I did a Cairn 2nd edition session 1 on Friday. I dropped it on Friday. Friday's videos are pre-recorded. Alright, so next thing we do is determine 0 level occupation. Seems pretty simple. Oh, that's what I was going to do also. Luck. So, right place, right time, favor of the gods, good fortune, or hard to define talent. Players would be well advised to understand the goals of gods and demons that shape the world around them, for they are but pawns in a cosmic struggle, and their luck on this mortal plane can be influenced by the eternal conflict that rages around them. Luck affects several elements of the game as follows. After rolling 3d6 to determine the player's luck score, roll on the 1 to 2 to determine which roll is affected by the character's luck modifier. Alright, interesting. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. After rolling you. So, I guess I roll my luck now? Well, I can roll on that chart now. I take it that's what it's saying. So, yeah, after rolling 3d6 to determine a player's luck score, roll on the 1 to 2. On the table 1 to 2 to determine which roll is affected by the character's luck modifier. So... the luck roll is modified by the character starting 0 level luck modifier. Okay, let's see. Note that your does not change over. Let's see. So the modifier affects other rolls. I was curious what luck was about. Rolls on game. Critical hits, fumbles, corruption, and alright, so I was just curious. Let's see what our luck is too. We've got but there's no modifier, but I guess as long as it's not a negative, that's beneficial too. So let's see. Check out the wizard spells. No column if you want to make a wizard. I do want to make a wizard. Yeah, do I roll on this? Let me see. What is this? What did it say? It says D30. I think this is a D30 because I'm going to assume that that's my D30. That's my D20, so I think that's a D30. So if anybody's checking it out, definitely let me know if it's a D30. I'm gonna use it. And so that's a 25 bountiful harvest hit points applies at each level. So I can use the luck towards my hit points. I have no, I guess it's goes by my modifier, and I have nothing at the moment, but so I'm just gonna put that down because I think that's the way it is. Let me find it on the chart. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like roles, character. I definitely need a new sheet, but I think I could read for the majority of the stuff on here. Let's see. Not exactly sure where it would go, or if it's even important to do. Maybe I'll just put it. I'll put it down here for right now, but I'm not gonna be able to read. I'm gonna put it on the back. So I guess that's what it would affect. So we'll put that on there, and then we'll come back. What do you call it? Then I'll look it up later. So that way we can keep it going. So I'll do this because this is my first character. I should probably name my characters. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Bountiful harvest. Oops. There we go. So it applies at each level. So we'll put that down there. Boom, 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 boom. And then the dice don't typically take that long to roll. So we got a 13, 7 sun spell checks. I don't know why I wrote that way. Like, I write from right to left. But, let me see. And what was that right? See. Put your finger on one on the dice. And your thumb on the other side. Should be the dice's top number. So if it's 30, your thumb. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my, what you call it? Because I guess the funky die, no regular dice come in this batch. So this would probably be it right here. Pretty sure. Oh, there's a D. Well, this would probably be the D20. I can see that right there, the 24. So yeah, that's a D. That's cool. So our dice are actually coming in handy. So... And I do want to make a wizard, and so I'm supposed to check out the wizards, but let's see. Did I do the modifier for the other one? For both of them? No. Let me do the modifiers for them, and then I'll go on. I think I know what these are already. So, okay, none, which is, I guess, beneficial. We got a +1, which is good, I guess. Yep. And then a +1 for 13. Yep. And then none, none. And then none. None, none, none. Alright. Let's see. Ability. So for wizards, intelligence effects, spell count. What is my intelligence? It is alright. So as noted on 1-1. Here we go. No casting ability, but we can do so. I guess. All right. So these are the amount of spells. Let's see. Intelligence count, max, effects, spell count, and maximum spell level, as noted on table. Of course, this one for all characters' intelligence affects known languages, as described in so. Appendix L, characters with an intelligence of 7 or less can speak only common, and those with an intelligence of 5 or less cannot read or write. Yowzers, man. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. So, good luck. Skills, that's for class. Alright. Sorry guys. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I was looking at something. Just let's see. Choose one. So don't. Alright, so I'm gonna choose my occupation. Hold on. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so occupation is next. Okay, I understand. Okay, cool. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. So what was my intelligence again? So no adjustment. So I guess at the moment I can't cast spells. So let me roll and see what I get. It's a D100. That's what it looks like. So let's just see what we get. So we got 67. A herder. And we get our trained weapon will be a staff. And we get a herding dog. That's not bad. I'm gonna notate that. Oh, this would be a perfect time to utilize my board. So what do you click on was a herder. Give myself. Let's see what we do again. Let's do it again. We got, what is that? Is that a 19? Let's see. Wizard staff and familiar. Ooh. Yeah, I do want to do a wizards. So I can pick my occupation. I do want to do a wizard. I guess it might take me a while to really, and I get a black grimoire. But what is the negative aspect of me casting spells as a wizard? As I saw Wicked, I don't know if anybody out there watched it, but I thought it was interesting from the other perspective of the, what do you call it, the quote-unquote Wicked Witch. But, oh, an alchemist sounds interesting too. But, yeah. Yeah, alchemist sounds pretty interesting. Maybe an alchemist or a hunter. Alchemist and a hunter. Yeah, gravedigger sounds interesting too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do an alchemist. And maybe when I print another sheet out, since I'll probably need some more characters, maybe when I do, I don't know how many funnels I should create for the first time around. But, yeah, I definitely want to print some more sheets out. So I think I'm going to do an alchemist. And then I'm going to do a hunter. Let's see, and where's my weapons go right there. So I get a short bow. And I get for trading goods, I guess that would be my equipment. I get a deer pelt. And then Who's my alchemist? I get a staff. Level 0, of course. And wheel 1 flask. And this one is level 0 as well. And I think I would like to create a name. Where's that book that I use for names? I have no idea. And I don't even have that many D&D books like that. I don't know where it went. And I'm also running a game on Friday. Looking forward to it. Let's see. A horror game. Where's my patent picking? Oh, there it is. So we can do a name. And as always, I like to just utilize the books that I have because that's what I'm supposed to do. So I use multiple books for when I'm playing solo. I use different books when I'm playing, when I'm running games as well. I just utilize the stuff that I have access to. So I'm going to use Xanathar's Guide to grab a name for each of my characters real quick. Because why not? I use Xanathar's Guide, and I use, when I play D&D, I use Xanathar's Guide and Tasha's Cauldron. So, and my Game Master's books. Pretty consistent. So I'm pretty sure it has a list of names in here. I see one female's name. I think I want to do Ada. And I don't know. Let's see. Got elf names. Let's see. We got I'm gonna skip those Dragonborn. Those Dragonborn names. Let me see. Let's see. Hussein. Karim. But I think I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna use the name Ada. So I'll do one female character. Let's do an Egyptian. So I'm gonna do Ada for my alchemist. I'm gonna make the woman the alchemist. I'm pretty sure my pen, oh, there it is. Let's see. Just gonna do Ada. And then for my male is going to be the hunter, Beck. Let's see. And sometimes I even play with the names that I come across and make my own rendition of it as well. I'm pretty known for doing those. Kang. Rue, I think. I kind of like that. Sulduru. For the guide. Xanathar's Guide. Works out good. And it also has encounters inside of Xanathar's Guide too, which I utilize at times. Traditionally, roughly 4 PCs per player. They go quick depending on how you play. I appreciate that, Eric. So I'll definitely print 2 more. I'm going to redo these character sheets or find, get a better print. It doesn't look too bad on screen. See, we usually started with first names, then if survived, we would elaborate on their family name. That sounds good. I think I'm gonna actually do that. I wasn't even gonna put I was thinking about the last name, but I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about that. But thinking about it from that perspective is probably great. I appreciate that, Eric. Word. So I'll definitely leave that out. I'm gonna do 2 more characters, but not tonight. Let's see what time it is. I got on here a little late, eating. Oh. I was eating late. Hold on for a second. It's good water. I put lemon in my water. I love a good lemon water. Now I'm trying to get this mic back on. Here we go. All right, so we've got our occupation. We've got our weapons. We've got our equipment. And then we choose our alignment. Where's the alignment? right here. Let's see, 0 level characters are trained in one weapon they possess from their former occupation. If 0 level character handles multiple weapons over their career, they're considered trained in the last weapon they fought with. So yeah, 1st level character gains training in additional weapons. Alright, so it'd probably be pretty cool to be able to level these characters up too. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do lawful characters fundamentally in unity. Prioritize the values of humanity, order, authority, loyalty, and charity. They support organized institutions. I don't know about that. Do what is right. They have a moral conscience that points them toward the appropriate action. Fundamentally, lawful characters choose the path of humanity over the path of supernatural dominance. I kind of like supernatural dominance. Maybe one of them can be... I kind of like supernatural dominance. Let's see. I don't know about chaotic, right? So, let's see. Alignment functions on many levels, but there are 2 primary extremes. Lawful and chaotic. Oh, maybe neutral. Characters not taking the stand between law and chaos. Neutrality is the balance of nature. I can dig it. The timelessness of eternity and nothingness of space. It can also reflect the neutrality of those who came before, law and chaos. The old ones, the great Cthulhu, and the empty void. So I'm going to make my alchemist neutral, and I'll make my hunter lawful. 1 of 3 alignments. Alright, so... And I'll read a little bit more after, probably tomorrow. Oh, I'll be live tomorrow as well, so maybe we can start our adventure tomorrow. Let me see. Either that or pick up on Dragonbane, but since we're just going to do a simple dungeon, we can do a dungeon over here with, what do you call it? Just a few rooms, just to test it out, since again, I don't even remember when I did play. So... our alignment, Ada is going to be neutral. And then my hunter, Rue, is going to be lawful. When in doubt, neutral. I can dig it. I was just thinking that afterwards and stuff. So... I kind of wouldn't mind both of them being neutral, to be honest. I like the idea. The neutrality is the balance of nature. So, it's not being in one extreme, not being the other extreme, but maybe living in the middle. Balance. That's what I always say. Balance is key. So, we're going to do both of them neutral. I like this. It feels a little goody two-shoes-ish. But, let's see. Let's go with neutral. I'll do neutral for both of them. So they can go whatever way. I don't want to choose their destiny for them, you know? Even though I am their creator. I want to give them the free will. I want to give these characters free will. So I'm going to give them the ability to choose. And not go one extreme or the other. You know what I mean? Alright, so... so we did our alignment. Okay, it's going to tell me... because I was curious about, like, the hit points and all that good stuff. And I did pass that area. But it didn't sink in exactly. Let's see. So... we can purchase equipment. Hold on, we don't have any money to purchase any equipment. So I guess we got our alignment. Oh man, I've been trying not to make all that noise. Stuff hits the floor. Sorry about that too, because I'm sure that was super freaking loud. So choosing, oh, we don't do that class. Let's see. Oh, how we purchase equipment though? Maybe I need to do that other aspect. Where's the equipment? It's on page 70. So yeah, I'll do get my money first. And this is where I can purchase my equipment. I gotcha. Let's see. Roll 1d4 to randomly determine equipment for 0 level characters. Characters who purchase their equipment at later level, ignore this column. Alright, so shields can be used with 2 hands. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. A half pint vial of holy water inflicts 1d4 damage. So do I just roll for my character? Boom, 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 boom. Let me do the other part first, and then we'll go there. So I guess it's just an option to randomly roll equipment. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All characters know the common language. For each point of intelligence modifier, character knows 1 additional language. So, what? That was the intelligence. So I've got absolutely no modifier. For each point of intelligence modifier, which, nothing. Character knows 1 additional language associated with the circumstances of their upbringing. These additional languages are established at level 1, dwarves, elves, halflings. So neither of my characters know, so I'd say we both know common at the moment. And then I'm going to have to read over, or maybe I could do that tomorrow, kind of read over the rules and stuff like that. Get a brief, more of a refresher of the rules. And then we can maybe draw out, I don't know if that, maybe I can draw out my maps on live while I chit chat. Because I can do, one thing I can do is I can definitely run my mouth. So, Alright, so I guess we'll do this section and then we'll go to the equipment. I think that's pretty much it when it comes to our character. Oh, but we don't know what type of damage. Maybe that will be in the weapons section. I'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure that's probably where it's going to be. So we have only 1d4 hit points modified by stamina. What does that mean? Modified by stamina. Let's see. All characters start 0 level. Most will die, of course. Let's see. All characters start with the following. So you do 1d4. I'm just going to do the 1d4 and then we'll figure that part out right there in a sec. So I'm going to do red is going to be for Ada. And Rue is going to be for... Well, I'll do Rue red and then Ada yellow. So Rue red, 3 hit points. Sheesh. And then Ada has 2. I see why they die so quick. Alright, so I'm definitely going to make some more characters. Hey, I'm with it, though. So let's see. Hit points maximum is going to be... So Rue's going to be 3. Hold on, do they go 3? 3 or 3, 3, 3? I'll just put that there. Awesome. Let's see. And then Ada's going to have 2 hit points. But... I feel like they should go in that huge area, but maybe that's what I'm down to. I'm not sure. So, because I've got my max right there. But I feel like they should be in this box. But anyway, all right. So, I won't think too hard of it. I'll fix it later down the line. If it needs to be fixed. Anybody tuned into the live, thank you so much for taking the time out to tune in. And anybody who tunes in afterwards, I appreciate it. Helps the channel out, helps me out. It helps us out. You know what I mean? So we do that, and then we get 5 only copper. I can't get some gold. Sheesh. All right, so I know I have plenty. I have plenty of dice. So D12s though, 5 D12s. And let's try it. I should a little bit more dice. A little bit more dice. Let's see. I can't just pull out 1 or 2 of them. I have to pull out the whole set now. Okay, so now I have to give... Sheesh on those hit dice, though. On my hit points. Still can't get over it. Let's see. Alright, let me see if I got that right again. 5 D12 copper pieces. It makes you feel like you're balling, but all right, that's a lot to add up. Let's see, we've got 7 7, so that's 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. Hopefully I got that right. 32. Where's my money? Where's my... Maybe treasure? Hold on. Do I have a spot for my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? What did I get? 32, I think. I'll just put it right here. 32 copper pieces. Is it? Yes, copper pieces. So that's how much Rue has. And then, but from the fallen, a hero or two will emerge. Facts. Hey, I'm ready for it. I can see this is low level. Definitely, yeah. I'm up for giving it a try. I had the last time that I did play it again almost a year ago. I don't know where Mrs. Coach and I are going to, you know, God willing, we're going to go to Momo. We're going to go to MomoCon in May, I think it is, in May. So maybe her and I can join one of the games and stuff. Let's see. So, oh, this isn't bad. So we've got 24. 24, that's 35, 36, 37, 37, 42, I think, 42, so 42 copper pieces, I think so. All right. Next thing, one randomly determine a piece of equipment on tables 3 to 4. I wonder if this would probably be a good place to look in that other book. Where's that other book that I had over here? Oh my gosh, it ran away. You're the loud one going. Alright, wouldn't that table be in here though? What kind of table is it? 3. Oh, nice. Is this my random? Uh-oh. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, so one randomly determined piece of equipment. Randomly determined. So that one's going to be, so these do come in handy. Hubba, right? Let's see, and that was a D24. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. We're gonna randomly pick. So I don't know if that counts. Let me do this right here. So it feels more fair. So, oh, wow, oh. Yeah, these dice right here, all night long before live, as soon as I pull them out, like every few minutes, yeah, I'm gonna just use this. Man, these funky dice is funky. Let's see, 11. I don't know if that's cheating. I can't really do anything because we're gonna roll on the floor. So I got an 11, and so Ada got a holy symbol. Okay. Put this right here. So the next character I make will be a wizard. Symbol. Then got another one. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. 3. I've never seen dice take that long. I've never seen them take that long to roll. Let me see. Those are 3. So we got a chain 10 inches. Is that what it is? See, look at this over here. On a mission, I have them specifically in their own area. Let's see. Oh, that's Ada. I did Ada. Now we have Rue. And Rue gets a chain. Right? That makes sense. Oh, word. Oh, here it is to see what damage each thing does. Okay. Word. Alright. So look, we didn't have to wait to run a game to use this. So, of course, the tables, right? Duh. what were we gonna do again? Oh, chain. There we go. And what do we have next? One randomly determined occupation. It says random, but I picked them, so it's too late. Or, okay. Let me take that back. Oh, but it said they say I could choose it too, so yeah. So based on occupation, possession of one weapon and training and its use, we got that. And possession of some trading goods, we got that. A 0+0 modifier to attack rolls and all saving throws. Note that on 0 level characters, use a crit die of 1d4. So, DC this has a lot of tables. Yeah, it does. So I'm glad I got this right here. I don't know what made me get it, because remember, this was before I even started to pick this back up or even think about it. So I'm glad that I did grab it. I figured I would eventually use it. I heard a lot of great things about DCC. So, let me see. So let me look at that equipment, but then it's telling me right here for, let me see. How does the equipment works? How does the equipment? Like, oh, I write that down too. So they each have a crit die of 1d4. Got it. And so is it saying for my attack? That's what I'm a little confused about. Let me get a time check. Let's see. So occupation's good. We got our alignment. We don't have to worry about our levels. I think that's it. I feel like something's missing on here. Oh, my speed. I think. Well, I'm gonna take a few minutes just to look through everything. Okay, so here we go. All my saving throws are, so all 0 level characters. Let me see if it's in there. All 0 level characters start with a base modifier of +0 to all saving throws, which is subsequently influenced by their ability modifiers. As characters gain classes, their saving throws increase. So I guess I'll put that +0 for here, because here are all my saving throws. Let's see. Yeah, so you've got fortitude, reflex, and willpower. To make a saving throw, character rolls 1d20 as their modifiers and compares the result to a target number. There we go. That's what I wanted to know. If the result is equal to or greater than the DC, the save is made. Oh, wow. So I have to get greater. Alright, yeah. Alright. 2. Okay, greater than a DC. Yowzers. Alright, so word. Definitely low level. I like this writing back here. It looks pretty cool. It looks magical. It looks like the Knights of Templar kind of symbol. It's interesting. Yeah, definitely gonna read through this. I would like to get right into a game. All right, so I guess I would put my savings, I guess, +0. I think that's what it's saying. Let's see. So those are my saving throws. And I think the saying we start at level 0. But it also says 0 to my attack rolls too. So I guess that would be right here since we are at level 0 as well. I think that's that. So, sheesh. If that is the case and I'm doing that right, if not, then I will definitely correct this tomorrow. All right, so now I understand. So then I go back here to my, I think your ability modifier adds to the SV. Oh, to the saves. Yeah. Yeah, for fun it's low. Man. Alright, but when you level low, you will pop. I can dig that. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, my modifiers, and at the moment, it would be nothing. So, it would just be the straight raw roll. I don't know. That's what you call it. I don't know if that's what you call it, but alright. Alright. So, let me see what else. Oh, yeah, I was going to look at the equipment for the damage because now I see that. Now I understand. So then it's +0 modifier to my attack rolls, which would be with my melee and I don't know if that says missile. I definitely need to get some better character sheets. And I will. I don't know if there's a character sheet in the back of this, but it'd be pretty dope if it was. Oh, look, it says wizard right here. I don't. So that's okay. We're gonna put them on a new sheet. And yeah, so then it's 0. Dang, so everything is like, wow, really, really low. Yowzers. Okay, now I understand more why the multiple funnels. So, because that's crazy. So we would do my damage. Yeah, I think that says melee. Yeah, I definitely need a new one. And so the other, yeah, I should be able to make a quicker character. So maybe I can make 2 more characters tomorrow and then dungeon delve. And let me see, what can we use to create the dungeon? Maybe we can use 4 against. I just like using the books that I have, you know. You, of course, don't need any of these books to play these games. I'm just creating my own adventures and using my toys. You feel me? Using my toys and having my fun. So maybe a 4 against darkness or the Carnathelus, the map, how the map is made out. That way I can actually use this right here. And each section can be a nice surprise on what it might look like. So that might be something to look into. You know what I mean? I kind of like that so far. So let me see. This is what I was going to do. So she's got a staff. So I do damage 1d4 damage. Wow, that's like poop. That's like poo. So 1d4, because the staff would be, I put plus. That's wild. Yeah, I can definitely see them dying. I can see why it's a triumph to get to the first level, which probably be a great feeling too. Let me see. That's wild. That's wild. 1d4 damage, and then what does my man Root have? So I guess the damage would be here because it wouldn't be a melee weapon, the bow. So crossbow. So it does 1d6 damage, and I'll put the range down there. Look, this is in gold pieces. I'm gonna have to definitely exchange. I would like to exchange my pieces into gold if that is possible. So I get 1d6. I go with the plus again. Well, plus because I'm adding it too. So 1d6. A little better than the last. And we're gonna put the range of character portrait or symbol. I'll probably do a cool little symbol standing for maybe the guild, the Hunters Guild, and then a symbol for Ada's Alchemist Guild or something like that. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna definitely do another character sheet, but right here, I'm just gonna put for my bow just as a reminder, and then we'll fix it later. Dang, it, hopefully it, I don't know, I didn't even say it came with any, what do you call it? Arrows. Okay, I don't know. We'll figure that out. Let's see, one thing at a time. Let's see, 80, 160, and 240. Yeah, sheesh. Oh man, these characters are something else. And I think that's it because we don't have any armor. I'm not sure about the speed. We don't have any XP at the moment. We've got our modifiers, our abilities, saves. We've got our damage that it does, combat basics. I don't know how initiative works though. And what is an action dice? But let's see. Oh, and then the crit table. What does that do? Oh, I thought that was over here. Crit table 1. On crit table 1. So I guess that would be, do I just put table 1 on here? Because that's where I would be. See, I think that's just about it. And I can't even print. Maybe I can print from my tablet, print a new one, a new character, so I can have some more since I've got a little bit of time. Let me see, character, or I don't know, maybe I should go to the site Dungeon Crawl Classics. I don't know. Let me see, my tablet be tripping. So, but yeah, I think that's good. I think we have built our first Dungeon Crawl Classics characters. 2 characters. I think that is it. I was gonna hang out till 9. Let me see. And if I'm missing something, definitely help me out. Like I said, the only thing I'm a little confused about on speed, maybe I'll go to the characters real quick. I don't know if it'll be on the occupations. Nope. Nope, nope, no, nope, nope. What's the look? Oh, shoot, well, we got the time, right? Let's see. Let's look through it a little bit. The equipment there, magic. So we've got our combat. Just look around a little bit while we can. Okay, here's where the wizard. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, here it is, the action dice. Let's see. So action dice are used to make attacks, cast spells, and use skills. Alright. Where did I say that at? Yep. The most common use of an action dice is to attack. Most characters roll 1d20 for their attack rolls because they have a 1d20 die, but we don't have a die for ours. I don't think so. Let's see, as characters advance in level, they may gain additional action dice. Typically, these start as additional dice of lower facing to reflect that the character's secondary added attacks are not as effective. Oh, okay, so that's what I am right now, 1d4 for my attack roll. That makes sense. Might as well look through the book while we can. And then, so that's why they're both 1d4. I can dig that. That makes sense. Let's see. Oh, and I was curious about the title too, because I saw that on there, and I was like, what the heck is that? So let's see. Titles are included for characters of levels 1 through 5. All right. These titles reflect, so that makes sense now. These titles reflect the most common terms for characters of that power level. In some cases, these titles are tied to formal orders. In other cases, they are generic terms. Formal orders, such as those noted in the thief and warrior description, may have different titles. Characters of 6th level and above are extremely rare. That's crazy. So much so that no generic titles exist. Players are encouraged to develop their own titles for such levels using Appendix T for inspiration. All right. You do get used to it. Yeah. You want to run DCC, but there's so many dice. Yeah, well, you know, it looks like you for your saves, you roll your 1D, what do you call it? Your D20. Seems pretty. Well, I'm gonna get into a little. What's up, Flint? What's up? That was you who said that. All right, now I see that. Z, and you get used to it. I can dig it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Page 53 says dwarves have base speed 20 as opposed to 30 for humans. Appreciate that. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick, because cleric tables. So that's when your classes begin. And occupation. So I guess I'm a human, since I didn't click. I was playing video games. I was actually playing Minecraft a little earlier. And armor changes speed. Okay, I got that. Please see. Yeah. Word. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're saying. You'll get used to letting Flint know he'll get used to the dice. Definitely will. You adjust into anything. It becomes normal once you do it over and over again. But it looks pretty simple, because of course, D30. It seems pretty simple. I'm sure you definitely get easy. Oh, this is such cool. I love the art in here. The sketch is it's nice. So does that make me like a human or something like that already? I guess. 53 doors. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting looking beings. Oh, look at that. 1d10 hit points. Better than the 1d4. I wonder how many classes are in here. But we haven't even gotten there yet. I was just flipping through the book while I was here. Because why not, right? It's Judge's rules. It's got monsters. It does have some adventures back here. I wonder how we would utilize those adventures. And then here goes our combat section. We can get there, figure out when we actually get there. And I guess, let me look at the saving throws again. See, so to make a saving throw, we got that. Fortitude represents resistance to physical threats such as poisons, gases, so we can have just some ideas of tables I would need in my solo play. But I've used these a few times. I might consider using the Dragonbane tables just to flesh out, or we can use Cairn, because that has like descriptions of how the way dungeons look. So maybe we can use Cairn tables to give us an idea of or a description of the area and the environment that we're coming into, since we are using Dragonbane. I'm using Dragonbane tables in my Cairn adventure, and I'm using it, of course, in my Dragonbane adventure. So, but yeah, so maybe I'll do that. We'll try Cairn Atholis in that way. And it also has where you can sketch out areas to the map, so we can sketch it out on this board and stuff as well. That actually sounds good. So dwarf, elf, and halfling are their own classes. Everything else is human. I got you. I appreciate that. That's what I was thinking. So, alright. Just curious about saving throws. Represents resistance to physical threats such as poisons, gas, acids, and stunning damage. Character stamina modifier influences their fort save. Alright. Okay. So I have a stamina of +1, and it was saying right here that the modifiers to all saving throws is a +0. So I guess maybe I'll typically figure things out along the way. So I take it for my fortitude, for a fortitude saving throw, I should be able to add a +1. Hopefully that's correct. Let's see, and then reflex, of course, I think I can figure that out. Ducking, swinging an axe, swinging axe trap, ducking a swinging axe trap, leaping aside as a doorway collapses and twisting away from a dragon's flaming breath. Willpower represents resistance to mind influencing through threats. Hold on, I'm over here studying. Threats such as spells that charm or control. Nothing wrong with studying as well. Psychic effects that cause sleep or a hypnosis and mental domination. I think. Character's personality modifier influences their will save. All right, let me see. Personality, I have a 0. Okay, so I'm glad I read that part. And then character's personality influences my willpower. My agility influences my reflexes. Whereas I have a +1 to agility. So I think that, yes, you think I'm correct. So awesome. So I'm going to change that then because I'm just going to, so that way I can remember. So let me see. So my reflex, but it's saying right here, this is what I was a little confused about. So +0 modifier attack rolls. So is that like a separate, do you get like, wow, let me see, I'll figure that out. So as a reminder, I'm going to put, so let's see, willpower is personality, that's a +0. Maybe that's automatically what you start out with, your base, the zeros and stuff, and then you add into your modifier. So I'll figure that out. Let's see, and then your reflex is your agility modifier. Reflex is going to be a +1. And then fortitude is stamina. So I'm going to do a +1. All right. Yeah, so maybe the zeros are your base. Automatic. All right, bet. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that, Eric. I was a little nervous because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm normally nervous when I do videos and stuff anyway. But I just sit down and just get to it. You know what I mean? So... And I definitely enjoy live because it's a lot more relaxing. There's no editing. I don't have to record, set the lights up and stuff, and move things off my desk. I did move stuff off my desk, but I just moved it that way. So easy breezy lemon squeezy is what they say. I think that's it right there. We don't have personality. I think I've got personality, but Ada has none. Let's see. So again, personality is your will, and then your reflex is your agility. I'm glad I took the looked a little bit around. And let me see, what was the reflex again? Agility. That's gonna be a +1. It's kind of out of order a little bit. +1, and then let's see. What was my stamina was for my fortitude. Okay. Oh wow, it's a negative. I would have been okay with that plus. So I'm taking that's what I do. If you're a bastard, but I appreciate you, Eric. No doubt. I really appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who's taking the time out to tune in, time out of your day to tune into the live. It helps my channel out a great deal. So I was trying to get my watch hours up, which is doing live, but I'm glad that I did start doing live and stuff. I get the kickback. But I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna only see what time it is. I think it's about time to wrap things up. I was just curious, you know, because again, I haven't picked this book up in a little bit. So, but I'm looking forward to hopefully leveling my character. Okay, here it is. Funnel. Yeah, level 0. All right, so we've got 2 level 0 characters. We've got Ada, the alchemist, and we've got Rue, the hunter. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'll put the poll up and see if we'll further along, because I'm pretty sure we've got time to do 2 characters tomorrow, because it'll be a lot faster, and be able to start our adventure using Cairn to help us flesh out the area. And I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do tomorrow as prep work for playing DCC solo, because that's what I did with Cairn. I did the prep work live on Wednesday, and then I did the playthrough session 1 on Friday. So maybe we'll do that as well, because I need a little list of monsters. Let me see what else comes in this book too, so that way, because it did say it came with some adventures, so maybe we can look through those adventures and figure out how we can make them solo, turn them into solo. That probably wouldn't be a bad deal. So that might be, yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. And then I'll pick up my Dragonbane adventure next Sunday. I'm not sure. Prefer live as well, but it doesn't help my channel with the algorithm. I can dig that, Flint. I don't even know how. I'm still learning as far as that, how the algorithm works and stuff. Live just helps out with the watch hours and stuff, and I get to actually come on and chit chat with people from time to time, which is super cool. So, but yeah. And I was streaming video games on here at first, but I was like, you know, I don't know why I did one day of doing tabletop RPGs, and then that one did so much better. So then, you know, the video games, even though I enjoy my video games too. Well, I'm going to wrap things up right there, and then I'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully somebody will be able to come and hang out with me. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Flint. Everybody else. Montreal, if you're still on. Everybody who's tuned in, thank you so much for taking the time out to hang out with me, and I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, maybe we'll do our prep work for our game. But yeah, you guys have a super fantastically awesome night. And that's it. Let me see. And I've already shown my new game, Lancer. I have no idea much about it at all, but it looks good. And now it's interesting. It comes with a nice red ribbon. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I definitely do like red. But yeah, so I'll pick this back up tomorrow. Good night, everybody. And yeah.